Hey guys, what's up? I'm back here with another PBE video, and today we're going to be trying out the new Yuumi changes. I don't know if I should call it a rework or like revamp, I don't know, but it's pretty large scale changes to Yuumi. I think the goal that Riot's trying to accomplish here is they're trying to make Yuumi less annoying to play against. Now, hear me out guys. I actually like Yuumi. Don't kill me, but I like Yuumi. I know she's actually really annoying to play against, and I agree, she's very annoying to play against, but I like the diversity in the game. I like when they have little annoying mechanics. Maybe I'm just a Zoe main, and maybe that's the Zoe main in me talking, but I am a Yuumi fan. I do play her a decent amount on live servers. I off-roll support, and I do get it quite a bit because I'm a mid-main. So I would say I'm pretty decent at Yuumi. So yeah, let's give these a try. So some of the bigger things that they did is they lowered my Q duration by 1/3. So I'm gonna have less opportunities to like whirl that Q around and bop people. My W now has a small cast time, and if my W is interrupted while I'm traveling to someone, it now goes on a 5-second cooldown, which is insane because it used to basically have no cooldown before the later the game got, but now it's a flat 5-second cooldown if you get interrupted, which is a good change, I think. I think that Yuumis who misposition and get caught out like that should be punished harder. So yeah. And my E has also got changed a lot. Don't let me forget. But my E is now flattened to 1 charge, and it also grants attack speed. So it's buffed up to be like as good as a 1 charge ability should be, and it also grants attack speed now. So something that I would do on Yuumi on live servers ever since they've like gutted her Q and stuff like that is that I would max E and then W. But I think with these changes, they've also moved around some numbers. They buffed her Q's base damage a bit, lowered the ratio. I think I'm just going to go with the standard Q E max. I would also W max second, which before the value of W maxing was like triple the amount of the rank 1 from rank 3, or rank 5, if that makes any sense. If it's not, just bear with me. But now it's less than half, so it's less valuable to max your W second, other words. And guys, ooh, another big thing. They finally gave back the mana on the passive, which is amazing because I missed that mechanic. I really liked it and I missed it. And we're also, we're supporting Aphelios, which is my friend here. So let's try this out. Look, this is going to have a cast time now. Ooh, that feels weird. That's my first impression. That feels weird. Okay. We're going to see how that feels like within the context of the whole game, but feels weird. I think if I swap, let's try popping out and popping back in. Okay, yeah, so there's like a little second, which definitely leaves me a lot more vulnerable to being hit. Yes. I'm curious to see if it has that same cast time if I'm going between ally to ally. So if he walks up to Malphite over here, we're gonna test it real quick. I'm trying to communicate to him. Okay, no. So if you're traveling between ally to ally, you get no cast time, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Another huge thing they did to Yuumi, another thing I kind of forgot, is they made it so you're no longer able to travel with allies when they teleport with your W, which is huge because ADCs would just take their TP ability instead of a heal, and then Yuumi would just be able to latch onto them and go to lane. But now they're unable to do that, so I think Yuumi will still take the heal, but ADCs will now just be forced to go barrier instead of teleport. Here's a little tip that I do with Yuumi when I'm leashing. I attach to my ally, unattach, reattach again, get 2 airy shields for them, and just that much of a better leash. Small Yuumi pro tip. Use that airy. Yeah, so it feels really clunky. It almost feels like I'm lagging whenever I use my W, which kind of feels bad, but it is what it is. My Q's base damage did get buffed, but it only lasts 2 seconds now, so let's see how that feels. Alright, so, I mean, that's probably not a good test of it, but it feels pretty similar to the old one. I think now you're just not able to do those little like loop things that you used to be able to do sometimes. Don't know why at least in bot lane level 1 without his buff. Just missed that one. Start going for a fight. Want to fight? Ooh. I'm curious if this duration on my Q, if it affects like what's it called? Attached to Q. If it makes it like a less distance because it lasts less duration. Maybe not. Okay, so I'm gonna try my E now, which gives attack speed, heals more, but only has 1 charge. So he does get attack speed for 3 seconds. I don't think there's any like particle it shows for that one. Ooh, we're fighting here. I'm gonna heal preemptively, and we can continue fighting. Trying to chase down the Soraka. Let's see if we can snipe her real quick. Okay, it's fine. My HP doesn't matter. I'll just attach to my ally. We'll use our potion here. And go for a Q. Exhausted her there. So like I said, the W change, it just feels like I'm lagging, which I don't like. Let's see if we can snipe someone though. We're like a double healer lane. Oh, Lee Sin is ganking us. He missed his Q though, luckily. Maybe we get the kill here. Alright, let's go fishing. I see fishy fishes. This Lee Sin's definitely gonna like wrap around. I really think we could probably kill him though, but Soraka has enough health for a heal. I'm gonna go ward. I smell the Lee Sin. I smell that dirty blindfold he has on. Okay, so ADC died, a little unlucky, but it's fine. I'm just gonna recall now. And first item I'm gonna get is going to be my Grail. I almost have enough for my Chalice, so I'm just gonna wait for enough gold for that. Ping it for my ADC.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, it just feels weird. Ooh, let's see. Shogath get the kill. Oh, no, he doesn't, but Yasuo does. Alright, so yeah, so my rank 1 E is actually giving, or rank 2 E is giving 30% attack speed for 3 seconds, which is pretty insane, actually. 3 seconds is a really long time to give that sort of attack speed for. Try to Q, see if I can land this. Also a little actually laggy right now. Get my bot and block, attached to my ADC. Yeah, the Q duration change I actually don't notice that much. Like, maybe it's because I'm just trash with Yuumi. I don't think that's probably the case, though. I don't think I'm terrible with Yuumi. It's just, rarely will you need that extra 1 second to land the Q. I guess it hurts if you're chasing someone. I guess that's when it would hurt the most. We put down that turret. Also, this is my first time supporting a Aphelios. I'm pretty sure this is my friend's first time playing Aphelios too. Yeah, we're just going with the normal Q-Max. I want to get some mana back. Let's see if I can get a bop and block. Summoner has disconnected. Summoner has reconnected. The E, you can definitely tell it heals more, which makes sense because, you know, they kind of took out a whole charge of it. Who's this the kill? Is this the kill? I don't think they changed anything about my R, so R is just the same as it is on live here. And for runes, I'm going, for secondary, I'm going Font to Life and Revitalize because they nerfed Presence of Mind, so it doesn't give ult CDR anymore. So it's a lot less good for Yuumi. We actually win this. Nice, I sniped him with that. Nice, nice. Oh my god. Malphite just whomped him. Don't ask what that just was. Whomp is the ult attack. So we're gonna get some turret damage here, get some spell thieves. Procs. Now the new support items don't give mana regen, so it feels bad. So actually it's really nice that since the support items don't give mana regen, they re-gave me back the mana part of my passive because Yuumi spells do cost a lot of mana. Actually no turn on spell cost, I think that's here. Yeah, where is it? My PBE isn't configured the same as I have my live count, sorry. Yeah, you see, look at these mana costs. These mana costs are brutal. Recall. My support item actually did finish upgrading. I'm gonna throw a ward over here just for safety measures. Don't want Lee Sin to sneak up on us right there. Okay. I'm trying to get my passive here. We actually win this. Yeah, so like I said, I don't like this W change. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think they could have gone maybe another route with it. I don't like that it has a cast time. I feel like it just makes... I really don't like when Riot does changes that make champions feel clunky, and this is one of those changes. I think the other changes are... I like how this now gives attack speed 1 charge, and I like the Q changes that they did. I think the damage for the duration is pretty fine, but I'm still not 100% okay with this W change. Although I get what they were trying to do with that cast time. They want Yuumi to be more vulnerable when she goes for repositions with her W. So I get it, Riot, but I would have liked to see a version of Yuumi where she's like a playable champion outside of someone the same way she is inside of someone, right? So maybe give her W, like, give her the Aurelian Soul treatment maybe where she can only stay inside of someone for a certain amount of time before she has to go out. But buff her in human form. Or I say human form, but you know what I mean. When she's out of someone. Yeah, so Lee Sin just is staying in our lane a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna recall meet up with our ADC in the base. We can finish our Fiends now. And for your second item, I'm gonna go Ludens. Yuumi does do a lot of damage for his support, actually. Like, a lot of damage. It's one of her problems historically, is that she does the most damage in the game half the time. Come here. He's just ignoring me. It's fine. We'll walk there. So he has his glaive and his lifesteal item. Or weapons, rather. We could just fight. I'm gonna try to engage on them, actually, here. Pretty sure we just hard win a fight at this point. Ooh, he has the Grandmaster right here. The alcove, she's running away. Yeah, you see right there is a situation where if it was on live servers, I would have been able to hit her with my Q because the duration would have been longer. I would have had more time to, you know, craft that around. So these changes are going to take a little bit of time to get used to, but I mean, Riot's goal with this change is also to make her more accessible in all elos versus just like really high elo and pro play, which Yuumi's one of those problematic champions that's usually really good in pro play but mediocre in normal play. So hopefully these changes will flatten her out a little bit too. I am liking that Riot's trying to make changes to like Diana and Yuumi that flatten them out a bit, but make them playable everywhere. But do I think these changes will accomplish that? Probably not. I feel like the W cast time is not long enough for players to abuse. It just kind of feels like a buff to Yuumi. Even the Q, look at that heal. Like I was saying, even the Q duration doesn't really matter too much. This kind of just feels like a straight up buff to Yuumi, which I mean, I like. I'm down for Yuumi buffs, but just saying it as it is. Ooh, the snipe. Okay, we got our turret first. I keep trying to use my button that I have on live server to ward, but I keep forgetting that it's different. Alrighty. So I think how it is you lose 15% ratio, but you get 50% or 50 bonus base damage at max rank, which 50 bonus base damage is really nice. And of course that bonus is carries over in lesser values to your other ranks on this ability, so you are getting base damage at every rank. And the E attack speed's really interesting too, because it's a lot of attack speed actually, and for a pretty long time prior to the battle. Yeah, so you see right there, my I got CC'd, so my W went on a 5-second cooldown. I guess that change is pretty big, but I feel like I like that, kind of. I like that part of the W change because it promotes good Yuumis that avoid the CC, and it makes bad Yuumis more vulnerable. Another thing this change is definitely going to do is it's going to make Yuumi not really good at blocking CC. Ooh, this is where I die. Bop and block, block and block. Ah, she doesn't succeed it. But, yeah, what you'll do now with Yuumi is if you're against, like, Ashe or something, you'll just pop out of your ally and completely absorb the Ashe arrow. But you're unable to do that anymore because your W will now be placed on a 5-second cooldown. So we get kind of in business, though. We're getting our these are two big AP items. We already got our Shard of True Ice, too. That's insane. 15 minutes in, we have max support item upgrade. So we get 2 pink wards because as support, you should always be getting max pink wards whenever you have the money in the slots for it. Well, not even that. You should always have slots for a pink ward. So you should always just be buying lots and lots of those if you aren't already. Let's see what's going on. And she is very dead.
Hey, Book, do you ever take a nap?
Dominating.
What did you do all day?
Okay, so my Q right now is doing like 330 damage. Pretty good for a support. On top of this heal.
Time to find a new friend.
We should be pretty unstoppable right now. I'm giving my friend some slack. I feel like we could have won some of these fights. We could have for sure, but it's his first time with Phelios. Phelios, pretty hard champion. Okay, get me out of there. Lee Sin made the wrong choice. Bonk. He dies. I'm really enjoying the mana coming back though on this passive. It makes a huge difference. Oof. Unkillable. I tried to land my Q there before I pressed E because it would give me more team stacks. You always want to be thinking of your teams. Let's see how much. Let's look at the attack speed. So when I give them the zoomies, I want to see if there's a particle that gives attack speed. I didn't see one. Yeah, so currently it doesn't really show if there's a particle that he's gaining the attack speed, which I don't like. I think there should be more clarity when it comes to that ability and the buffs that it gives you. I think it was fine before because it didn't give you any lingering effect, but now it does. I mean, you would get the movement speed. Yeah, but that effect doesn't last 3 seconds like the attack speed does. I don't know why they're chasing. They're mad. Heal myself a little bit. The mana cost too. Let's talk about these mana costs. Look at this mana cost, guys. This is an 145 mana cost right here. That is very, very high. Like I said too, the W doesn't have a cast time when you're moving from ally to ally. So it's just when you're on the floor and want to go into someone for the first time. Yeah, right there, you can jump hop onto an ally to extend the Q range, but because the duration's over, I wasn't able to land it. But that's a change I'm willing to sacrifice for more damage and just better numbers overall. Yeah, my W's now on a 5-second cooldown, gotta run. We should just win this, I believe. Ooh. She became invisible. I want to get my passive. I want to bop and block for this mana. Okay. Let's take into inhibitors. Yes. Stacks. Ooh, Soraka is very dead. Yeah, that heal is so good. It's like almost like a better even Soraka heal. No. I'm so dead. Yeah, you see, I didn't even have enough mana to cast my E there. Reap. Okay, so we can finish my Ludens now, and for my third item, I'll get a Ardent. Yeah, so another thing that I just thought about is this, the cast time really affects when you want to pop out of someone and get the bop and block, so it makes getting your passive a lot riskier. So, I don't know if I really like that, but that's what it is. So when you pop out of someone, you want to get your passive and then quickly go back into your ally, you have to wait that cast time. Okay, time to go back into my Aphelios. I'm surprised we got Aphelios too. I feel like he was, like, the first day that he came out, I wanted to make a video on him, but could not get him. But we got him. Come to me, I want to see my heal. Yeah, look at that, guys. My damage though. Cho'Gath will be my makeshift Garen. Run! No, 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 no. Okay. Alright, now we go on the run. There's no way I win this. Maybe. There's no... Well, we got a clash. There's no way I won that. Okay, so I'm gonna work on my Argent a little bit more. And yes. So she's definitely going to be changed. The TP change does really affect the matchups a lot too, but not necessarily in a negative way. It's just different. You can't just, you know, TP back with both of you. But you have more safety because the ADC is just going to take barrier instead. Or Yuumi will go Ignite and the ADC will go heal still. But I think that Yuumi's better with 2 defensives versus Ignite. I don't think Ignite Yuumi's really good. You never really want to be playing like super duper aggressive where you want to kill him with Ignite in lane, you know? Just kind of whittle him down. From my experience at least. Also, he has unique, I just noticed, Aphelios has unique particles for his Randuins, or his Runans, Randuins, lol. Look, we see Diana coming here.
Do not drop me! Do not drop me!
Ooh, we should help our Yasuo. Senna has no flash. Damn. Haha. Does that even damage me? I don't know if I had my passive or she just literally did no damage to me, but it didn't do damage to me. Yeah, you see that? Look at the Runans on these minions. Pretty cool. Just unkillable. Pretty cool, and he's getting that that shield from his healing weapon. So he doesn't have a unique Renons for the glaive, which makes sense because it would confuse people too much if he had like 3 glaives when he only really had 1. Now we're just choking their whole base out. Oh, another inhibitor. Oh, the also solo Baron, I guess. Oh no, probably with Cho'Gath. Yeah. Might kill, might kill. Aw. Camille, you can try all you like, but you can never touch the ADC. Alrighty, and that's the game. We won. Easy clap. But like I said, those are just my thoughts on the Yuumi changes as someone who plays in high elo. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys got to see whatever you wanted to know about the Yuumi changes. If I messed up somewhere along the lines, please tell me. I want to get better at Yuumi. I really like playing Yuumi. So for you Yuumi mains out there, teach me in the comments. But I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.